Hey hooligans, my name is MastaChoitz, and today we are diving into Tearaway Unfolded. As you can plainly see right at the moment, it is giving me the option to choose between a male and a female right there. And I have a lot of memories with this game. The long and short of it is I played this game one time before, and my system ended up getting fried, so I had to go out and buy a brand new system. And I have none of it backed up data-wise and everything, so a lot of this is going to be, okay, I've got to replay through everything all over again anyway, so I might as well share the experience with you. This was, at one point in time, I believe, one of the free PlayStation Plus games that we had way back. Way back. I want to say a couple years ago. And, yeah, I had played it. It was a lot of fun because it actually creates so much with the actual controller itself. Yeah, and I'll show you what I mean in a little bit. However, let's not waste any more time. I've had a slow morning, and I'm not done with my coffee yet, and so let's just dive right on into it and see if we can't get this ball rolling before I end up losing more time today. And hopefully the internet connection will stay stable. I don't know yet, but I'm hoping really hard, so let's dive on in.
Ooh, I like this one. Right, now we're all here, it's time for a story.
But how should it begin? Let's see what's inside this box. Okay. This looks more interesting.
Oh, rubbish. No. No! No, you've got to be kidding me.
There is nothing for us here.
What?
There is nothing in this story box for anyone.
You're right. Where's the off button? You! Yes, you!
We need your help.
Show us the way.
Shine your light on our world. That's it! Now it's time to unite our worlds.
There! A message!
An invitation from our world to yours. At last, now a real story can begin.
Sorry, apparently my controller
This story needs a heroine.
Or a hero?
is dying. So, you get to press the button and legitly move it up and down to be able to figure out what you're going to do with the game. And you have to be able to do it this way throughout the entirety of the game. So it's really interactive for you as the player. And that was one of the things that, when I had first played this game, drew me to it, going, this is much more innovative than a lot of the other games that we've been playing lately. So it's a lot of fun. It really is. And I would highly recommend it for anybody that
must become a messenger.
Anybody that wants to play it.
This one is called Iota. They've got a message just for you. Shine your light on them. Let them know you are there.
Maybe try that on something else. Oh, look at that.
I think they liked it too.
Ooh. Oh, yes. You're really breathing life into this world.
You've caught their eye. I think they will follow your lead now.
Use your light to guide them. They're off again. Let's see where they're going. Oh, now this is important. Heed the squirrels.
The truth is written on their tongues.
Before I do that, I'm going to see you.
Oh, look at this. It's Iota's journal of how things are progressing. This'll let you continue your adventure or revisit parts of it. There's all sorts of information and memories in here. Have a leaf through it.
Settings, scroll hints.
Visit the Tearaway.me website, and through the power of the internet, you can see other use photos and paper crafts.
This paper craft you're collecting, you know you can print them out and make them in your world. Give it a go.
Does not look like I'll be able to actually do anything in terms of volume. Oh boy. So this is so yeah, no, I can't change anything setting wise in terms of how loud the volume is going to end up being. Give me 1 second. Let's see if I can't do it here real quick. Maybe, just maybe. Nope, that wasn't it. Come on. I know there's a way to do something on this. Give me 1 second. I am trying to figure out. Because the problem is that I can't just sit myself into a party by myself and allow everything to work out that way. It's just, this is really driving me nuts. I don't like what PlayStation has done in terms of making this way. I really... No, it's not going to let me do the thing that I want to do, and this... Maybe now I'm going to have to actually change actual in-game settings to turn down sounds. Nope, I don't even have that option. I don't like this. Alright, I can turn the microphone up, and that'll be one way of combating it. I can turn the microphone up, and that'll be the one way to combat it, but I can't change the actual in-game volume. So I am sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Until we can figure out how to fix this problem, y'all kind of stuck with this, so... let's just keep going.
A bone is forming.
Look! Up there! It's creating a way through to the U's world.
A Yota. That's where you must deliver your message.
Let the U guide you there.
So as you can see, those are rotating along with my character. It's like this game was so very interactive way back in the day, and by golly, I feel like I'm gonna have to yell for you guys to hear me. But yes, you guys will actually get to see so much of this game was so very innovative, and I loved every minute of it. That's me pressing the X button. It's not doing anything, so... They apparently all have their own interpretation about what's going on.
Twig! Oh my!
That wasn't scary. But this story does need some villains.
What's wrong with crows? Crows are terrifying.
Flimsy man! No. We need something new. Something evil from the U's world. Something like these. Look at them all pouring in. That will give this story a nasty twist.
And what are they called exactly?
Scraps! Horrible little things.
Oh, actually, this is a right cauliflower pickle.
It looks like these people need your help.
They just had to bring the scraps in, didn't they? Destroy everything that these guys had once done. I love how they give you guys an explanation. The spirits of the past or whatever's blah blah blah. It's like there's actually that side is the reason. Our ancestors, yada yada.
Well played, both. You drove away the scrappy eye boxes. But I suspect they have more tricks under their lids.
All right, this is my story. Right. Now, the stage is set. Our actors are chosen. Your role is to guide Iota and help him deliver his message. Head for the hole in the sky.
Good luck.
It's my story.
I feel like I should be doing this and
Good luck.
seeing if it's all just dandruff stories and stuff like that. Now I can pick up and throw things, apparently. Oh, okay. I can do this. Hacha! Okay. Oh. Sweet. Collect all the presents. Oh. Yeah. What you need, little guy? What is that? God, it's really all in white up there, and I don't know why. Can I talk to you? No. Oh, I'm supposed to come this way. Here, I thought I was being, you know, clever. Booyah! That's it, just confetti. That's right. Everything's paper. Everything is paper. Another white thing back there. I know those white things have something to do with late game something. I don't remember what. So we're in Valleyfold, apparently. I wanted an apple, and all I got was a squirrel with an apple. You stop it. I don't even know what the ball's for. I just want the ball. Well, gee golly williker, I'm just starting out, so why don't I have the skills for it? Eh? I love the idea that everything here is legitly paper. Not my intention. That is unfortunate. I hope I didn't need that ball for something. Aw. Oop. Not bad, not bad. What the heck was the ball going to be used for? I don't even know what the confetti is used for. You can move the camera. I don't care what anyone else says. This game's great. So far. Oh. Okay. I'd forgotten about this. Yeah. We're gonna give ourselves a little tongue. And yes. Oh, I gave myself a nose. I can give him an extra eye. Oh, neat. Angry eyes. Ah. Wait. What's... Oh, okay. No, I'm done. I gave him a mouth. Now, I clearly do not have the app downloaded on my phone. Can I talk to you? No.
Your friends can use the PlayStation app as another window into this world to help you on your journey and send in fresh photos and cuttings.
Alright. Collected all the presents in this world. The one time that if I had an extra player sitting here playing with me to give me something extra, this would be a game for it. Ooh. There's confetti everywhere! Now, I admit, this does seem like a slow start to a game, and I agree, it is a slow start. Oh, however, it is also the game's way of giving you the understanding of what you can do and stuff like that. Apple. I can't even get up to... Oh, yes, I can. So this reminds me a lot of those two guys from the Muppets that sit up in the theater that complain about everything. Har, 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 har.
Everything in every country, every town and city. Oh no, come on in and see. I'm sorry to the best and pity. Oh, no way, all of it and see. All in and hold your cheese. Ooh, come on, I want to see. Oh, the charming curry.
Sweet, we did a thing. I'm coming. So come back here. Whew. Draw a crown. Alright. This is where I'm gonna be horrible. I'll make a jewel. Oh, okay. We're gonna... I'll have one of these. We gotta have one of these colors. We're gonna have that right about. This king is gonna have so many little jewels. Okay, so I want to put that there. Hacha! Place the crown in the envelope. Done. So you can create your own little stuff with this. This is amazing. Yeah. How wondrous of a world this is. It's like a bunch of papers stacked together. That's how a camera is, just... Oh gosh. Ta-da! That's it. It's a picture of a scroll. Sweet. I have a scroll picture. I'm almost done. Hold on. Did you just photobomb me? Sure, I'll keep that one. That is nuts.
Ah, it's Iota, our messenger.
You're a big tree.
I see you're still with us, out there, peering in, prodding buttons. Now, about this message delivery business. That hole up there is impossibly high. The trees in the orchard ahead can help you, but first, you must help them. Clear out the scraps. Bring back light and colour. Bring back music. This orchard needs a good party. Make it a wassailing to remember. Now get up there.
It's funny how they're the one that brings the scraps into this world, and then tell you, oh wait, you're supposed to go save everybody. I am. Well, why can't you do it? There's my crown glory. I made that. Literally, I made that. Quite literally a bookmark. Pop-up bookmark. Wow. And it's shaped like a tent. Okay. Too far for the light. These guys are evil. Do the thing to be able to do the thing. So yeah, when I had first seen this game, I didn't know exactly what to expect or anything. And, you know, the ability to actually control a lot in the game. You guys are stuck with me now. I have a drum. And now I can jump. So yes, this game actually causes you to do a whole lot more than what you thought. But you'd have to remember everything in the game. Like the ability to... And you can die by falling. Game is all about taking your pictures and doing all the things with... That's right. So you remember those few white items that I saw earlier? I can't get up there yet. New item. Hello and good morning, Lily. Welcome to the stream. I am playing Tearaway Unfolded. And it is a game which is highly interactive in terms of you actually have to do the thing to do the thing. Hold on. Oh, I see. Hey, hey. Present get. It is the paper game, yes. Oh no, my color. Get out. And yes, I apologize. I cannot control anything volume related. So I'm missing stuff. What is this? Is there a point to this? Oh, I get you. No, I don't get you at all. This was one that my system died over. And yes, it's one of those that I'm still slightly sore about. But I really want to beat the game. Or at least start the game anew, as it were. I had almost beaten it. I was really close to the ending, I assume. Not that I would really know if I was close to the ending or not, but I assume I was. And yeah. Suddenly system crash and go figure. Oh! I pressed the wrong buttons. Thought I could just climb on it. I like that it doesn't eat me, but it eats the others. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Got the drummers on my side. Yeah. No. Oh, okay. Oh. It's all about the scraps. I would like to. There's definitely going to be some. There are definitely going to be some games I'm going to be looking at going, I don't think I will ever be able to platinum this game. Not like this one specifically, but like certain games out there that I'm like, well, you get to take my photo. Oh my. But like under the if and when I get a chance to, yes, I would love to platinum a lot of these games because I think it'll be fun. You get to go back and you get to actually enjoy playing the game for the game. Now I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. Oh. And I love the music in this one right now. Like, right specifically now. It's really catchy. Wait, so I'm supposed to go this way? Hold on. I'm supposed to go this way. Darn it. Darn it! I've chosen poorly. One by one. Darn it. Shine your light upon it. The apple has given birth to the apple. Focus. Focus. Hello again. I'm up in the sun. I am your son. Fear me. I need to press a button for that. So I'm not doing anything for the sound, it's just doing it for itself. Yes, I'm going to mend the hole in the sky. You can plainly see they got a shrine of me over there. Ah. Whoosh. Not quite. You won't be getting to me that easily. Did I learn how to jump?
Back down to the ground with a bump. Don't worry about that, Iota. This story is just getting started. You made a good impression here. You brought back light and colour.
I brought back the light.
You made the orchard sing. But you wouldn't have got this far without the help of that you out there. Iota, don't resist the forces that are guiding you. If the you wants you to jump, then jump. Good luck to you both.
Hallelujah, I can jump. Yay, guys, I don't have, broken legs that aren't going to do anything. I can finally jump. Things in the game that you're like, isn't this supposed to happen normally? Ah yes, that's a me. That is the picture I've decided to take. Ah, okay. No, I don't have a second player with me at the moment. You can't help me. No one can help me. In this pandemic. Ooh! This pandemic, you're alone. You solo everything. Everything. Can I reach that? Maybe do something different? I don't know. So yeah, we're called the Iota, and I think I was supposed to take a picture of that. Hold on. Am I? No. It's just destroyed. Bow, 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 bow. Thank you, talking man with a horse mask. Nothing dangerous. Nothing at all. It's just a mountain. A mountain on snow and everything. And we got this. We totally got this. We'll have no problem beating this. I love the fact that they're like, you need to climb this mountain. Then they bring you all the way down here. As if to say, yeah, you could have started up taller, but we're not going to let you. I can jump. Yay, there's jumping to be had. Earlier on, I was pressing the X button, and he kept on giving me this little, huh? I'm like, no. Checkpoint, literally a pop-up book for you to have. as a way to return to here. Don't throw your apples at me. My light's not doing anything here, considering it's bright enough as is. Hello. What'd you call for me? Ah. We're gonna give him the angry face. Angry Kratos eyes. Yeah, we done now. Who did I steal them from? They were given to me. You should be able to catch these things. What the? Pretty game. And all of its confectionery needs. Can't really change much. Nope, don't care. I get to draw a butterfly. Okay, so it says the right wing first. Okay. Is it just supposed to be the one wing? Oh, okay. Sweet. I made butterflies. Look at little butterflies. Those are my butterflies. Did it, did it, did it. Did it, did it, did it. I bet I gotta do something to bring him back. Alright, so... Oh. Bam! Okay, so I'll just help the pig. Oh, nice. I'm a piggy with a vengeance. Kill the pig. Piggy! Oh, pig can't jump. Maybe. Yeah! Gotcha. So the pig kind of auto-runs, so you gotta be clever about where you place yourself for the sake of not being able to push yourself farther than you're supposed to go. That way you can collect all the things and shine the light and do the thing with the light and the thing. Make way for the piggy! Piggy power! Interesting. So you want these to stay out. Kaboom! So much to be had in this game. Shine the light everywhere! Shine it everywhere! And my light's now semi-useless. Sure. Fold them over. I'll get you eventually. And your little dog, too. I have made the piggy happy and returned him home with his family. We won't ask questions of what's going on inside there. Hello, Gopher Man. Checkpoint. Look at that checkpoint. So I just rode a pig through a stage, made everybody happy. Let's tarry on. Get it? Tear, yes. I made a joke. Ah, yes. I will mend the great hole in the sky.
Oh, looks like there's a place for crows in this story after all.
No, not the crows. Bring you back. What you got, old man? Photo of an elk. Okay, if I ever find an elk.
I think it's about time we saw what these crafty crows are truly capable of. Thievery! Ooh, let's see where this takes us.
Ugh. I don't think we can get inside that place now. Alright. Yep. Saint Swift. They will steal my soul. How does a piece of paper have soul anyway? I mean, like, do you have... Okay. This is just now me playing around in my mind with this one. If the piece of paper is supposed to have soul, would that mean it's like a music sheet and you have to actually write soul music on it? Maybe? Like, what else could a piece of paper possibly have? The winds. Oh, that's right. You get wind power in this game. So, as mentioned before, and I haven't really been speaking a lot during this. As mentioned before, I had played this game one time before, like way back in the years of yesteryears, back when this game first was released for free on the PlayStation Plus. And the downside was my PlayStation had fried. And so I've been through this adventure once before. I just don't remember a lot of anything in it. And it's been so long, and I'm like, I should probably get back into this one. Because I know I was legitimately right near the ending. There was just a climactic area, and I was like, I'm going to finish this. I'm going to finish this all the way through. And then the system fried, took all my data with it, everything I had worked for, everything that I had accomplished, all the videos I made, all gone. And yeah, I'm like, well, that sucks. So here I am yet again, trying this all over again. It's got to be over 4 years since the last time I played. It has to be over 4 years. I'll check the trophies to find out whether or not I'm correct on that. But there's a lot in this game that I've forgotten. So the Great Hole in the Sky. That's me. I'm the Great Hole in the Sky. Goose. That's not me doing it just yet. I haven't gotten the power. now we're in an area where I have to learn how to do it. There's my crown. I made those crowns. See those crowns? I made those crowns. There's the key. And I'll probably have to come back out to that area, so there's no point in me trying to backtrack towards an area where I've already believe I will come back to. I'm getting tired. Granted, that's wrong. I'm not getting tired. I'm still tired from last night.
So, crows are now a force to be reckoned with. Without my help, these moors will be impossible. Those windy birds will send you tumbling through the bracken. But what if the yew could fill the sky with gales, and ripple the ground with zephyrs? Yes! That would help you beat a path. But stormy winds need stormy clouds.
I see what's coming. Make a cloud. Alright, so you all get to see firsthand my amazing cloud making abilities. Oh yeah. And then I'm gonna choose color black, and let's see if I can't do this correctly. I want pick it up. Start there. I'll do a little. Just give me a second and you'll know what I'm doing. Or you should if you understand my sense of humor. I need to delete this one, that's too big. So I need no. And then that's way too big. It's a sheep. We're gonna have a sheep instead of a cloud. Look at all the sheep.
Breeze and blast!
Brrr. That is really loud. I get you. Can't do anything without the thing. Uh-huh. Ooh. Whoosh. Come back here, you crow. very interactive game, as you can tell. Sweet. Take pictures of all the white things. Sounds so wrong. All them white things. Not the mustache. I feel like I did that to him. I'm the one that blew him away. Nice. Pay attention to everything. There's clearly... Ooh! I can get back up that way. Sweet. Oh. Oh. Look out, world. Right after I say, look out, world, I dived to my death. Not on purpose. It was an accident. Sweet. Now, I don't know if each stage has its own present list box thing, but I know that I'm gonna try my best to collect nearly every one that I can find. Whoosh, whoosh everywhere. All the whooshes! Oh, man. Darn you, bird, get back here.
Scraps! Where did they come from?
Nothing to do with me. It's those crows. I told you they were cunning.
Fascinating. The messenger and their you are not the only ones working together now.
Throw him into the void. You all saw it. It was self-defense. They attacked me first. Hello, little critter. Gonna give you some color. Probably the way they want me to go is that way, so let's see if there's anything else around here. Always about the exploration. Whoosh, whoosh. Whoosh! Oh, double whoosh. Present. Yeah. Yeah, we gonna collect them all. Gotta catch them all. Presents. Now, I know it's not showing it right here on the PlayStation, but according to actual Twitch, I have 3 viewers. Hello, viewers, and welcome. I'm so thankful you all are here. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys are being entertained. I'm going to be doing this practically all day long. Not specifically just this game, mind you. I'm going to be hopping into other games and playing other games while I go about. So please stick around. If you got all the time in the world, I would absolutely love to entertain you the best of my abilities. Now, that being said, I don't know if, like, what games might be... Oh, I see. No. Oh, too far. Now, in a world of 3D, get blown around by the winds. Bounce on things as if they were the sound of the drums. The crows! It's gonna be the same thing like Athen likes to sit back. You said viewers! Stop saying viewers! Every time someone says, hey, we have viewers! Somebody leaves! They're like, oh, I'm put in the spot. Bye, I'm out of here. And that's fine. Just for people to know, hey, we don't want you to feel like you have to stay. But I hope that you're entertained nonetheless. Whooshity whoosh 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 whoosh. Now, I can't control the volume on this, which absolutely is awful. Throw you all that way real quick. Oh, can I? Yes, yes I can. Oh. Now wait just one moment, that is not what he meant to do. Oh. You're a jerk. Let's see what time I got. 8:47. Can I make it there fast enough? Man. By golly, every time, that crow's just getting farther and farther away. Yeah, but as I was saying earlier, I really hope that, if I've got these 3 viewers, I hope that you guys stick around. I hope you guys have the time to stick around. I would love to entertain you guys. it's one of my things I like to do. I like to make people smile. I like to make people laugh. And if playing games is the way to do it, then by golly, I'm going to play games. And you guys get to learn a little bit about the game, you know. And with any luck, if anything, eventually I'll be able to actually beat the game. Now, it's not that I didn't want to beat the game before. As I have stated before in other earlier moments of the stream, my system fried back when I was right near the end of the game. And the long and short of it was on a surge protector. However, the lightning storm or whatever it was that we had that happened, literally, oh gosh. Sweet. Get on out of here. No, so yeah, my connection... Sorry, not the connection. Connection's fine. No, can't climb up there. Where are you guys? Oh, secret underground path. Not sure if I was supposed to be able to do that, but I did it anyway. So yeah, no, way back when I was first playing this game, the connection between my router and my PlayStation was the cause of the whole being fried. Because the more I looked into it, the more I realized, oh, wait, my router was the only thing that wasn't actually connected to a surge protector. Due to the fact that, of course, as you know, a router... Hold on. That's right. I'll take you out. But the router basically, when the thunderstorm hit in such a way that it just absolutely caused everything to not, you know. I need to figure out where I'm going. That way. No, so I had the landline plugged in. It fried the router as a direct connection, went through the landline straight to the back of the PlayStation, and in the process, my PlayStation, obviously HDMI cable is connected to the TV. It went through the HDMI cable straight to the TV and fried it that way. That is the only explanation I have as to why my TV and my PlayStation got fried. And the rest of my systems weren't. At the time, my Wii U... No, was it my Wii? My Wii or Wii U wasn't fried. My PlayStation 3 wasn't fried. None of the other stuff got affected. So that's the only thing that comes to mind, is like, that's the only way that it could possibly have fried both those things. And it's a little upsetting. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I was really looking forward to being able to actually continue to play my games. It's just... when you come home from a long day of work and you're like, oh, sweet, I'm just going to play some games real quick. And the next thing you know is nothing's turning on. TV's not turning on. System's not turning on. All of that's just one by one the cause and effect of things not being a good day. Darn you, you little thing. It's just... yeah, you have your hopes set for having a great day, and the next thing you know is everything's gone. And I wouldn't necessarily say that it was ruined. I got a PlayStation Pro out of it. I was like, okay, well, I'm glad I got the extended warranty for that very reason. I did not want to have any other issues, and that's the same thing with what I've got with my this Pro right now. I've got the extended warranty for just in case. But obviously the PlayStation 5 is getting ready to launch. It's like, I gotta play the games on my PS4 before I advance any farther. I still got games on my PS3 I gotta finish. I want to play them. So yeah, no, it's just... It's not that I don't want to actually... Can I do anything? No. It's just kind of a pointless area. Alright, pointless area is pointless. By golly. I don't have a companion to play with, you silly squirrel. Yeah, I know. Chasing you all the way down there. Yes. As long as... How shall I say this? I have the capture card, I just need the computer to make it work. Downside. I double-checked both of my computers, and unfortunately neither of them are willing to work with me right at the moment. So my idea for November is also a bust at the moment. A robust bust, if you will. Darn it. Oh. Yes. And I was researching that last night. Nothing to go on right at the moment. Something I'll just have to look into over the weekend. I am so sorry this is so loud. Darn it. Just... Bah. True. I had completely forgotten about that. All hail November. The time when everyone's like, you know what? We're gonna have ourselves a Thanksgiving sale. That'll be near the end of the month. Yay! Unless they're like, hey, we're gonna get a head start on all these sales, so have at you. Get out of here. Get out of here. Baby stuff then too. For all you who don't know, we're having our second child here in December. This place gopher. I'm gonna have to bring the gopher back here, aren't I? Ah. Whoosh. What do you want? We'll wait for it. Oh yeah. Blew it myself. Alright. Hopefully. Throw the rock. I've got this. I get to throw the squirrels. Pick him up. Lift. Check. Hiya. I wonder where the last one's going to be. Probably in the last place I'm going to look whenever I can find a squirrel. There's one. Hey, squirrel. Come here. I'll bring you here anyway.
Iota,
Ow.
do not mourn the loss of a key. Such trinkets are not needed when you've a friend as powerful as the you.
You what? You must be joking. Wind's no use against those crows.
Oh, yes, yes. But now, the you can blast away inside the barn and find something that scares away those crows once and for all.
Well, if that's your plan, you'd better hurry up. Those crows are in a right flap. You know what they say? There's nothing worse than an angry crow!
In other words, don't stop running. Don't stop running. Checkpoint! Now, I'm not going to be much longer on this game. Boom! Hit me with the best shot. Hit me with the best shot. Right. Okay, so now we gotta go back. Random cutscene. Yep, I can break right into that door. Bow! What? Like this, click this. Whoosh! Get in! Get in! Hopefully this is where it saves. Yep, there's a checkpoint. Alright. Alright, so this is where I'm going to pause for now. This is Tearaway Unfolded. This is one of the games that was free on the PlayStation Plus way back in the Waybacks of days. Obviously, it's very interactive. You get to shine a light on things. You get to blow wind. You can make things jump by touching the D-pad. You obviously get your abilities back gradually as you continue on. And there's more to the game that, you know, obviously, that you got to be able to play as you're playing along with it. So I really hope that you all enjoyed the game. I don't know how the whole Twitch thing works. I think it's a follow. If you want to follow us to get more content like this, I will be streaming all day up until about 4 o'clock to the best of my abilities. And I'm going to keep on switching out games because I know that I have different games I'm wanting to try, wanting to actually present, and games that I would like to dive back into for the sake of having the entertainment value of it. I'm going to pause this for the sake of the music, that way I'm not shouting over things. But yeah, this is Tearaway Unfolded, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you want to try it out, give it a shot. I'm pretty sure it's cheap. I don't know how much it's going to be if you didn't get the free version way back. So, excuse me, take a look at that, see if it's something that interests you. If it is, then keep on playing. A lot of stuff that you can do in this game. It's very interactive. It's very much, it's captivating enough that it's going to make you want to play. There are collectibles in the game. I'm not going to lie. That's not one of those things that's just going to happen. So I hope that you have fun with it. If it's something that you're interested in. If it's not, then by all means, don't worry about it. Let's see, what else can I say? You know, give us a follow if you want to keep on watching more content like this. Right now, during the month of October, it's our Spooktober. We're playing horror games and spooky games and suspense and thriller games that make us all be all like, as we're playing along. And this past Monday, I played the Alien Isolation. It was kind of disappointing to me. It's more of a stealthish game, not really horror just yet. I haven't gotten far into it enough, so I can't really be that biased about it. I am biased, though, because it's like, I wanted to be frightened. I really did, and it was just, oh, okay, yeah, whatever. And then on Wednesday, this past Wednesday, Dark Knight played Friday the 13th, which is a group game, or you can play by yourself if you want to, but it's a group-based game that you can actually work together with other people to be able to escape the killer, or be the killer to work by yourself to hunt down and kill off all the people. And then join us tonight as Atherin plays whatever game he's playing. I know it's in the Twitch description. You can check out the schedule and everything like that, and you'll be able to figure that out. And if he were here, he'd be sitting there going, Choitz, I told you, I'm playing this game. And I'd be like, I completely forgot, dude. I am so sorry. But yeah, no. And then on 7 in the morning, this is all Central Standard Time, mind you. I play random games that I have in my collection just to throw it out there and say, hey, this is a new game. Check it out. So feel free to follow us if you want to. The like and subscribe is there as well. We also have a YouTube channel, and we put some content out there. It's things that are like, I like this. Let's put it on YouTube so you guys can watch it longer than the 14-day span that we have for Twitch right at the moment. I'm done rambling. I'm going to go get myself another cup of coffee, and I will be back in about 10 or so minutes. I'll shoot for 9:15. See if I can't be back by 9:15, just so that we'll be able to have more content out there for you guys to enjoy. And I hope to see you all then soon. If I don't, have yourself a great rest of the day, great weekend, whatever might come, and a great rest of the year. And until then, I'll see you guys later. Do-do-do-do-do-do.